To the Western Cape now, the Premier there, Alan Winde, says he's ready to serve another term, adding his name in that hat. He says under his stewardship, the province has made good progress, including having put in place safety and energy plans to reduce power cuts and unemployment. Reporter Aisha Ismail spoke to him after his State of the Province address in Paarl.
Premier of the Western Cape, Alan Winde, has delivered his last State of the Province address for the 6th administration, and he reflected on the past 5 years. Premier, you were talking quite passionately about your achievements over the past 5 years. If you were to mention the priorities, what would that be?
So, of course, what really stands out for me is, I think, the safety plan and the program. You know, obviously we can't make major interventions. We have 20,000 police officers when I started. We only got 17,500 now. But with 1,300 officers, we made a major difference in bringing down or plateauing murder, where everywhere else in the country it went up. So it's a small intervention, maybe saved a few thousand lives, which is really amazing. But I think it's a small intervention that really can show South Africa that we can make a difference, we can bring about change. And then the other one that really stands out for me is 64% of South Africa's jobs came from this province in the last 5 years. I think that is amazing. Our entrepreneurs, our businesses are happy to invest and grow the economy and create jobs. And nothing changes your life like a job. So for me, if I choose those two, that would be it. I mean, there's so many more, but those would be the real standouts for me.
It was an extremely flat State of the Province address, the address of an outgoing Premier who will not be delivering another State of the Province address again in the Western Cape. He failed to speak to any practical realities facing the people of the Western Cape or the globe. At the very onset, the DA's rank hypocrisy was unmasked. He speaks about the suffering of children in Ukraine and Syria, which we completely understand and sympathize with. No mention about the suffering of the people and children of Palestine. That was very, very revealing.
Are you available and ready to serve another term?
Yes, I am. So I'm luckily already gone through the selection process, so I have been nominated as the Premier candidate for the Western Cape.
Thank you so much for your time, and that was the Premier of the Western Cape, Alan Winde, speaking to us after delivering his State of the Province address.